The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of crying, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down, I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now, I never needed you at all. Think I fall down, I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now, I never needed you at all.
One-on-one action coming up here, guys, and I'm willing to bet this will be one we won't see again. Totally agree, Michael. When you have two superstars as hungry as these two competing in the ring, you can bet it'll be memorable.
I never needed you at all. I'm on my own, against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of crying, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down,
The baddest woman on the planet is here. There is only one. Ronda Rousey. Listen to this place. They're going nuts.
Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Queen. Introducing the champion from Venice Beach, California, the SmackDown Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, the Rousey.
Hope you're ready.
A lot of people give ECW credit for popularizing the triple threat match back in the mid to late 1990s.
Nailed it. Running STO plants him. Nicely done. Down they go. Oh, perfect kick. Ooh. A knee drop. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. It's going to break her arm. Boom! She's calling for it.
A wise woman would stay down.
goodness, this hurts. Oh! Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. Do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riot Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Oh, no! Someone call the orthodontist.
Boom, what impact! She's starting to sweat a bit. Ruby Riott is not interested in red carpets, auditioning for Total Divas, and making personal appearances. This is a cold-hearted individual who wants to take down the entire system in sports entertainment.
You just don't appreciate an entrepreneurial spirit, Cole. Ruby Riott embodies the punk rock ethos of do-it-yourself. She'll do whatever it takes to make it to the top.
Harsh impact. Oh, nasty impact.
Guys, touching on Ruby Riott's punk rock mentality, this is a woman whose goal is to cause a riot. The entire women's division has been on edge since the Riot Squad exploded onto the scene. No one is safe.
WWE superstars need to realize that as long as Ruby Riott's competing, they're walking on dangerous ground, Saxton. And if someone gets in her way, they're getting stepped on.
Oh, mat slam with some attitude. Knee drop. What a stomp. Good grief. Back breaker.
A superstar always needs to be ready to be attacked by both opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents. No matter how you look at it, it's a situation you don't want to be in, but you must prepare for it.
Oh, thunderous slam. Strong hit.
My goodness.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack on a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Some superstars who've competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat,
She's looking.
that should do it.
Ronda Rousey needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Byron, before you mention, oh, what impact.
That's it. That's what she needs.
She goes for the cover.
Nailed it.
Ooh. And a kick out.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
Avoids trouble there.
Ronda Rousey got out of there in time.
Beautiful technique.
Game, set.
This could do it. You can't teach the type of tenacity we're witnessing here. Unreal.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Bianca Belair, big move coming. I'd like to elaborate on my... Ooh, what impact.
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Once again, thank you for tuning into this great women's matchup. And she turns it around on her.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Oh boy.
German suplex. Ronda Rousey. This might be it.
Oh my. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Shoulder tackle.
Takes her down with authority. Man, she went down like a ton of bricks that time. Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
Brutal knee right to the face.
Bang! Ooh, what impact.
That has got to be it. Can she end it here?
To Byron's point, Riott wanting to bring down the establishment. I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
How did she kick out?
Wow! Ronda Rousey not in the best shape here, guys.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly that
Ronda Rousey, harsh impact.
This one is over.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. The triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship was another example of the incredible competition between the female superstars of WWE. Charlotte was physically dominant and fighting off the challenges of Bayley and Sasha Banks. At one point, the Queen even landed a moonsault on both their opponents at the same time, but the Boss and Bayley put it all on the line and kept fighting.
There were several near pinfalls during this battle, but in the end, as it should be, the Queen exhibited her genetic superiority by fighting off both her challengers. After drilling Bayley with a boot to the face, the Queen pinned the Hugger and retained her Raw Women's Championship.
Ruby Riott and her cronies in the Riott Squad have made a big impact on WWE ever since they joined the main roster. These are three women who have an axe to grind, and they're coming out swinging.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, nasty fall.
Oof!
Setting up for it.
Perch in the corner.
Talking more about Ruby Riott and the Rock. She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done. She is on fire. You gotta believe this one's over. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Toss to the outside. Boom! Bringing it back into the ring.
No way she can survive this. Can she?
And the slam.
Ronda Rousey. Oh, what impact.
What a comeback.
Great women's action here in WWE.
And no luck against Bianca Belair there.
No, there's the reversal.
You would have to think it takes a special mindset to prepare oneself for a match. Match.
Here we go.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
The cover. 1, 2. Where is she finding the strength to continue?
Nice kick out there.
She's licking her chops.
She can't take much more of this.
Oh, nasty impact.
Whether it's in a ring,
Ronda Rousey's done playing. Nailed it.
man, she knows how to make a comeback.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. Kinging out of that, man. Used up her last bit of energy.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Byron touched on Ronda Rousey's nickname as the baddest woman on the planet. Her Olympic, MMA, and WWE careers certainly support the name that the public gave her, but it does put a huge target on her back.
Yeah, but Rousey welcomes any challenge, Cole. 15 consecutive MMA victories, all by submission or knockout, all but one concluding in the first round, and she's continued that dominance in WWE. Any woman who wants to challenge Ronda's moniker has more guts than brains. Beautiful technique.
Facebuster! There is no taller order in WWE than attempting to defeat the baddest woman on the planet. Byron, how can any woman gain a victory over Ronda Rousey?
Well, obviously, training is the utmost importance as Ronda approaches every fight with a lot of preparation. But here's the thing.
She goes for the cover.
She is on fire. Good golly, what a knee. Torturous knee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
We talked about strategy going into a match with Ronda Rousey. Byron says it's almost impossible. Corey, would you agree?
Yeah, the only strategy I'd employ is depending on luck. Rousey's MMA losses came when she was surprised by a miracle strike, so any competitor has to hope they hit that lucky shot too.
Backbreaker! Ronda Rousey is, of course, one of the most famous athletes in the world. More so, she's one of the most famous stars in the world. And she got that way by beating people up and taking their arm.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
Oh, nasty impact.
Adding to what Michael said about Ronda being a huge star, when she entered the WWE, that bright light and media attention that follows her really brought a spotlight to the women's evolution and its superstars.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of publicity, a lot of notoriety from stepping into Ronda's spotlight. But touching fists, that's different. It's always fun to go to the zoo until you fall into the lion's den. Rousey, case in point.
What a stomp.
Good grief. I gotta say, guys, Bianca Belair has wasted little time making a name for herself. I mean, from the minute she walked in the door, the entire women's division stood up and took notice.
Unceremoniously.
As Byron mentioned, Bianca Belair's impact has been immediate. From her very first match in the 2017 Mae Young Classic, Bianca has been opening eyes.
Yeah, and it's worth noting that in the first round of the Mae Young Classic, she gave up 4 inches and about 40 pounds to her opponent, but still won. That's a testament to Belair's immense strength.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
We're looking at complete domination here. Boom, what impact!
Ruby Riott and her cronies in the Riott Squad.
Some good technique right there.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one.
Tell me more about Ruby Riott and the Riott Squad's reign of terror. They brutalized the entire SmackDown Live women's roster their first night and have kept up that chaos on Raw.
Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan will spend the entire day riling up everyone backstage.
Ronda Rousey's done playing. When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and...
He's back in full control now.
We got a cover.
Nailed it. So much history here in Baltimore. In fact, it was in this city that superstar Billy Graham defeated Bruno Sammartino for the WWE Championship back in April 1977.
And she kicks out.
Unbelievable.
I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott's expertise in playing the numbers game, gentlemen. The result is the Riott Squad is running roughshod over the entire women's division.
Well, we know that these unprovoked, often blindsided attacks are just going to...
She might... Got every ounce of that. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Oh, my goodness. This hurts. Oh!
Bianca Belair has been
In February
eliminated.
of 2017, SmackDown Live was lit thanks to an epic triple threat match for the WWE Championship. Champion Bray Wyatt defended the title against former champions John Cena and AJ Styles. This battle overflowed with mayhem before the match even got underway, thanks to Luke Harper attacking his former leader, Bray Wyatt.
It's wins like that that makes this girl such a force to be reckoned with here in the WWE. And that's yet another great match the city of Baltimore has hosted over the years.